What's up, everybody? Well, I got another small form factor PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna do the Crew Motorfest. Although, it might have the Nouveau or something for all I know, so I might not be playing it right this second, but regardless, you guys won't know the difference thanks to the magical wonder of video editing. So, we're gonna go ahead, hop on in, and let's see what this thing can do. Well, we're just gonna max this game out at 4K. Should be able to handle it no problem. This is one of those times where I wish you could just unlock the frame rate. Because this thing's got a little bit more in the tank. I think it'd get right around 80 to 100 FPS. Maybe even more. Either way though, let's go on into the game and let's see how it does. If I remember correctly, it does have some stutters. They seem to be kind of baked into this game.
Two wins in a row. This deserves a nice little fun break. I'm waiting for you next to the airport. Come join me. I've got a nice Evo 6 for you to try.
Right, but isn't it my job to say this kind of... recalibrating? Okay, your friend is waiting for you. You know what to do. Knowing that girl, I'm pretty sure you can guess what she has in mind, Drifter.
We're doing great in these street fights so far, which is not much of a surprise. I mean, what were these cats thinking coming after us? Anyway, we're taking a break, so let's step away from the street rivalry for a moment and have some quality drift time. Our playground, the airport. Your car, Drift Queen Lancer Evo 6. Yep, no time for shilly-shally. We've been through quite a lot together, and I have nothing to teach you anymore, so just have fun. Got you a nice little track for this. Basic but technical. I told you last time that drifting was born in Japan, but I didn't tell you who ignited the spark. Well, two names, Takahashi and Tsuchiya, respectively named the father of drifting and the Drift King, no less. To others back then, oversteering was a mistake to correct. But to these guys, it became a special technique to carry more speed through the corners and have fun doing so. They're my role models. I could talk about them for hours. Point is, drifting exists thanks to these two racers. Come on, Hashiria, you can score more points than that. Crushed it again! I'm telling you people, we got the next drift sensation in the making here.
Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay. Unless it was just the recording doing it, like the screen recording, it seems like this one has like random big stutters too. I guess it's just built into the game. But we'll see. Let's see if it happens now without the recording. Sometimes recording can add stutters, especially since I request so much high bit rate from it. It takes a lot more FPS than most people's recordings probably do. Now again, I always do a little camera recording gameplay too, so you can see what it's like completely without none of that stuff.
The drain. Recalibrating. This is it, driver. You're facing yet another team of street rivals, the Clawblades. Wow, these ones sound mean.
Like a law. Oh, nice. I like these.
Good evening, Japan. You guys are ready to lose in your own playlist?
Bite me, Hello Kitty. Can you believe these jackasses? They kind of remind me of someone. Anyway, guys, I advise you get in the zone stat. The path
Get in the zone! Auto zone!
You're not facing Abarths anymore.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, going upside down. Alright. I don't really like doing this, but I don't want to have to redo the whole race, so we'll use it this time. I'll suck up my pride and use it.
You all good, friend? We got you yet another car from the JDM Golden Era. The most forward-thinking car in the world back then. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Or simply, GTO in Japan. Shingo, you're gonna tell us more?
Yeah, you got it. Wait, 2 turbochargers, 4-wheel steering, and an electronic exhaust control system.
A 3-liter V6 was pretty badass, but it had lots of little issues a lot.
Aerodynamics that adapts to your speed. that car.
But
is
still a
freaking
badass car
Japanese
nonetheless.
Batmobile.
In the States, we saw
Way ahead
more
of its time.
stealths than these. I don't know if the stealth had all. I think it still had like the four-wheel steering and all that stuff. Don't know about. It didn't have an active wing or anything like that. I think the VR version of this thing has like the active wing and shit.
These damn cats are tough.
Yeah, with these guys, I think we gotta switch from a Hashiriya to a Bosozoku state of mind.
Okay, meaning.
That was close. Almost did a tree, but we didn't, so it's okay. Ouch. Could have been worse.
Man, the roads on this island, not exactly a piece of cake.
Yeah, but that's what makes it interesting, right? Plus, it's nothing for a driving whiz like you.
Nothing at all.
That looked like concrete. If I would have known that was just hedges, I could have taken that way better. Oh well.
Once we pass the bamboo forest, the finish line will only be a few seconds away. If you guys want to try something, it's now.
Bamboo.
You're good. Just not good enough.
What was that? First position is ours, dude. Next time, just take the bus.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go do one more race. Unless, like, the trip to it takes like 10 minutes. And who knows, maybe even if it does, we'll still do it.
Okay, this time no one's gonna cut me off. I'm not saying anything. You people can sync up. Go ahead, guys. You can do your thing. No one? All right, driver. Looks like it's finally you and me again. Great. So this next race is extra special.
Hey friend, what's up? Man, you delivered a flawless performance against our rivals so far. These guys are getting hit real hard. But the next race is a toge, and you know what that means. Intense and technical.
Oops. I wouldn't do one me, it was the other Supra.
Plus, it starts from the highest point of the mountain. It's not a race to take lightly.
And same goes for our opponents, apparently. Meticulous racers and reliable machines. Or so I've heard.
Keeps getting better, doesn't it? We'll see you on the top of Maui, friend.
As I was saying, well, actually, these guys have pretty much said it all, so I'm kind of lost now. Gonna have to recalibrate again. I mean, they could ask me before barging in like that. It's not like I'm a freaking robot. Uh-oh. Recalibrating. To Haleakala. Let's go.
Alright, cool. Pavement. This car's natural habitat.
You're almost there. About to face the last team of street racers that recently joined Motorfest. Pack versus Diamond Fangs. It's on!
Alright, let's do this. Ooh, I like this skyline too.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, we really should change our radio frequency.
I know, sorry about the intrusion. Heard you people defeated all your opponents so far. That's quite a tally. Anyways, we're all stoked to be facing you. May the best team win. Over and out.
How about that?
Wow, not a complete asshole.
Watch out, guys. I foresee a very mean curve at the end of the straightaway.
Alright, so I should keep going as fast as humanly possible then.
Good hunch. That curve's deadly.
Yeah, I expect lots of razor-sharp turns peppered with short straights on these mountain roads.
Not to mention the 200-foot drop if you miss any of them. Just the way we like it.
Manners and mean cars. Looks like our opponents are the real deal. But it's quite bold of them to think they could beat Japanese racers in a toge.
Well, cats are known for being cocky.
Ooh, we almost fucked up hardcore there, but we caught it. Back on the road. That's pretty cool. We got ourselves a light dragon.
Remember
drone
our last
dragon.
toge driver? It was you against me then. Don't you forget, it's all about drifting. Oversteer while maintaining control for a high exit speed. time we told you that the Skyline GTRs were called Godzilla. Well, that R32 you're driving was the first one to earn that name. This is the original monster, and its victory streaks are beyond compare.
I'm gonna make it simple. For years, that car was unstoppable on the Japanese car racing scene. The R32 changed the rules and left everyone in the dust for years.
It was created to beat the shit out of everyone, and it did. We're closing in, guys. Focus till the end.
No matter what, this race belongs to one of our two Skylines.
You become the king of the mountains, my friend. Incredible race, spectacular driver.
Invincible car.
Hell yeah. And with that, we wrap the video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for the Crew Motorfest on this small form factor PC, and it did a phenomenal job. Had a small stutter here and there, well, more like a pretty large stutter, but they seem to not be as large when we weren't recording, but there were still little stutters here and there. But so far, definitely the smoothest experience so far. And this game only lets you play at 60. I kind of hate that limitation, but they do that a lot when like online play is a thing, so it is what it is. But at least it can hit it pretty consistent. It's just got little stutters here and there. But in any case, that is all for this particular, well, that's all for this particular computer is what I was trying to say before I had a mouthful of jelly, but I think that's all. So why don't we wrap this up and I'll go get started on the G15 Advantage. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.